Everyone, what's good? I'm about to make this video to show you this application I've been working on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. Let me just minimize this. All right, so I have these two browsers open just to represent two different users and how the application works and how they interact with each other. So this here's the home page. I'm calling it Modern Apps. Basically, it's a bunch of micro apps that you can do cool things with. So first thing you're gonna do when you come here is obviously you have to sign up. So here's the sign up form. You can put in basic information. I'm gonna just create a dummy user just to show how the application works. So I'm gonna say John Doe, username, display name, email, password, and just confirm password. So I'll go ahead and submit that, and then it's going to bring you to your home page. So here you have basic information. At the top you have the main navigation like any other site. Apps is basically the different apps that I'm making. You have the main home page, you have notifications, messages, conversations, and then you have the main settings. So first thing you're going to want to do is come to your main settings, and then you want to verify your phone number so the app can send you like real-time messages, and also is pretty required for certain applications. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in my number just to show how to verify. You're going to hit submit. Right, so just give it a few seconds. You should get a little notification on your phone. You can see it here. We just put in the verification code. So we have 036806. Verify it, and you can see phone number verified. So that's the first thing you want to do. Now, in order to use certain applications that require like actually paying for stuff, I'm using Stripe, which is some commercial platform for like managing payments. You can come to stripe.com just to see more about it. Payments infrastructure is being used by like everyone. So my application is going to be using Stripe to like manage paying between like accounts. So you just click connect with Stripe, and it's going to open a new tab. And then at this point, you're going to come to Stripe's platform to actually create your account with them. So same thing here is going to be using whatever information you put in from my application. So it already has the phone number and email. Fill it out. Email, sure, I'm going to just use it. This is in test mode, obviously. Hit continue. You just sign in. And then it's going to send you a verification code. So we have 976086. You would verify. It's going to basically walk you through creating a Stripe account. I already have one, so it's just going to use my existing account. So it's going to do it again, just verification purposes. One more time. 042362. Now, once you verified, you can create a new business under your Stripe account, or you can use some existing business. So obviously I've been testing this out. I'm just going to use something I've already created. Hit continue. Let it load. Personal details. All right, phone number. Let's go ahead and put that in. Social security number. All right, well, this is again Stripe's platform. I don't see any of this, so let me just go ahead and move that for a little while. Where'd it go? 1 second while I fill this in. Go ahead and hit continue. Let it load. It's loading. So while this is loading, I'm just gonna go ahead and create another account. Okay, well, it's back. So after you put in your social security number, you're gonna just choose what kind of business you are. Software, retail, whatever. I'm just gonna put software, and then it's gonna ask you for a business website. So this is again your Stripe account. I'm doing it this way just to have that flexibility if you want to be an individual or work with my platform as your own business entity. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my personal website. Hit continue. We can use test account for payouts. This is how you pay other people who's using the platform and just overall payments. So I'm gonna use this test account. It's going to missing required information. Let's see. Use test document. So it's going to go through this review step. Once it verifies everything, then you can just hit submit. Now, once you've gone through the whole Stripe setup, it's going to basically redirect you back to my application. So redirecting back, and then your Stripe account is verified. So if you come back to settings and scroll all the way down, you're connected. So I'm going to do the same thing for this other user just to show the application, what I'm working on and how it works together. So in this case, we're going to say Jill P. Lee, create some username, display name, email, password. I'm going to submit, create another user, and then basically same thing. We'll go through phone number and Stripe verification. But before I get to that, just to show you the application for this tutorial, it's called DeliverMe, and you basically can make money just delivering stuff for other people. So once you come to this app, you will see that you're basically within this micro app. So you have the home page, deliveries, delivering, search, and you can create deliveries. But obviously you can't do that yet because you don't have a Stripe account, because you're going to need to be able to send money and receive money. So let's go back to settings. I'm going to go ahead and just create another dummy Stripe account. I'm going to open a new link, and I'm just going to go through the entire process again. So phone number, email is going to log you into Stripe if you already have one. Let's go ahead and do that. It's going to ask for your phone number. Well, you put it in, and then it's going to ask you to verify it. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one more time. 459-642. It's loading. Signing in, and then it's going to do it one more time. Let's go ahead and do it one more time. 612-124, and then it's going to walk you through creating your Stripe account. I'll go ahead and use this one. Create. Let it load. Select your industry. Pick whatever you want. You can put in a website. And the reason why I was asking for your business website is because, again, this is basically your Stripe account and you're just working with my platform or just interacting with my platform. So if some other user wants to, let's say, contact you, do business with you, they have all this business information. So go ahead and continue. I'm going to use this test account. It's going to save it. And then it's going to show you this review page. Go ahead and hit submit. And then once it's done saving all of it, it's going to put you back to my application. So once all that's done, you've created your Modern Apps account. You've got your phone number, your Stripe account verified. now you can start using the features that you have to pay for. So for users that need to deliver stuff, let's say you left something at your friend's house, you want someone to go pick it up for you because you don't want to make 2 trips. You can come to this DeliverMe app and just go ahead and create a delivery. So you have this form here, and it just basically specifies, what the delivery is, where it is, weight, and just similar stuff as if you went to like FedEx or UPS or something like that. So I can literally say, left my Xbox at a friend's house. Please get it for me, and just basically fill out the form. You can add a picture if you want to, but it's not required. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip that. You can choose the size, you can choose the weight. So let's say this is 5 pounds, and then this is the payout. The number you put in here is basically what you would pay to have someone deliver it. So for this one, let's say I want to pay someone $10. And you can specify a penalty. So let's say something goes wrong, you can specify how much you would want to be reimbursed in the event something goes wrong. So I'm going to say $100, just testing it out. Now at this point, you can pick a from location. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick an address. Let's say 16. I'm using Google Maps for autocomplete, and let's just say some random address. I don't know what's here. So you can specify who the deliverer person is supposed to pick it up from. So I'm gonna say pick up from Jack, and you can just click if it's ID required, signature required, and then if you want to put this person's number so the carrier can actually contact them, you can, but these two are optional. Same thing with the 2. This is basically the destination. You put in some other address. I'm gonna say some other place in Gaithersburg. Well, let's see. All right, this will do. So this is the destination, drop off to, let's say, Andrew. All right, you can say ID required, signature not required, and then you have the total price that you would pay. So basically there's application fee on top of the payout. So this is what you would pay. You just acknowledge it, hit submit. It'll just say, hey, are all the values correct? You can't edit it later. Okay. And now you've created your delivery. So you can come to the top, go to deliveries, and you can see all the deliveries that you have. The status right now is open, meaning it's free for someone to take. You can click show and hide details just to show basic information about it. So this is this person trying to have something delivered to them. Now let's say you want to use this and make money just delivering stuff for people. So you can come to DeliverMe, search, and this is basically where you would search for deliveries to deliver. So in this case, you have from location and to location. So let's say you want to find deliveries from here going to here. You can put in either or you can put in both. So in this case, I'm just going to do to location because I just want to search for deliveries going to somewhere. We'll put in Gaithersburg, search, and then we can see this is delivery that this user created. Now in this view, you're only going to see not everything because you haven't taken it yet, but just a little snippet of what the delivery is about. You can see the title, when it was created, basic information, where it's coming from and where it's going to, and then it's going to calculate the distance, and then it's going to ask you, do you want to take this delivery? So I'm just hit yes, take the delivery, hit OK. Let it load. Shouldn't be taking this long. I wonder what happened. Let me refresh this. Well, that's weird. Well, you get to see me debug for a little bit. Let's see what's going on. Wowzers. Now imagine if this was in production. Oh yeah, that's why I'm using SQLite. No wonder. Well, let me fix this really quickly. We'll just say new date instead. Let's see if this works. Let me try to do it one more time. Take delivery, okay. All right, so sorry about that. Anywho, once you assign it, you'll see now you have this delivery. The person who made the delivery can see it's in progress. Someone took it up and they can see this is the carrier, this person's username, status, picked up, and then we have this section for tracking updates and then messages. So in the real world, UPS and FedEx give you a tracking number whenever you actually have some delivery. So you can come here and say, on my way, add an update. It's gonna ask your location so it can know where you're making an update from. Let's see why it's okay. And then now I made the update. So you can make as much updates to let the person know what's going on with it. So not only can you make updates, but now there's two-way communication. So the person who made the delivery can show messages. So let's say you can say thanks, submit, and you see message pop up. No problem, submit. Wow, it's not showing up. Anywho, that's the main idea. You can talk back and forth. So that's weird. Why is it not showing? Anyways, that's the whole purpose of the message section. The person delivering and the owner delivery can just send messages back and forth. So once you actually pick up the package, you can say mark as picked up. This will tell the owner delivery, hey, this person just picked it up at this time. And then you can mark as dropped off. Okay, dropped off at this time. Now at this point, they dropped it off. You can pay the carrier. So I'm gonna go ahead and click pay carrier, hit okay. Now you just put in your credit card information, but this is test, so I can use some dummy numbers like this. Now you put in some random date. You can put in some random code and then zip code. Now, once you fill in your credit card information, you can just pay the carrier. Payment successful, and then you can see delivery completed. Now the status is supposed to change, but again, I'm hashing out all the details, but that's the main idea of it. So for the person who did the delivery, they will see it in their Stripe account once you log back in. Like you just got a payout from this business, Modern Apps. So on the back end, Modern Apps are just gonna take their cut and then just give the rest to it. So that's pretty much it. I'm still working out the details, getting it to work fully, but that's the main gist of it. So yeah, I'll keep everyone updated whenever I make a new app, I'm just gonna publish it under this. I'm using Heroku just to deploy it. I can share all the stack details, technology, and everything like that. So thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. So take care.